New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together. And good morning, dear ones. Dr. Robert with you here on Wednesday morning. It's April 3rd, 2024, and it's 8:15 on the Mountain Time Zone. It means it's time for us to pray together. So grateful you're with us. Thanks for being a part of what we're doing here on the New Thought Media Network. You know, it's thanks to folks like you that we are able to do what we do, and we have so much fun doing it, and I trust that you're getting a great benefit out of it as well. Hey, when we talk about prayer here on the New Thought Media Network, we have, first off, I want you to know we're not talking about begging and beseeching. We're not getting down on a bended knee. We are affirming the truth as we know it and allowing for a revelation of truth simultaneously. So it is an affirmative revelation of the truth of who we came here to be and how we experience life. If you'd like to avail yourself of a prayer or connect with one of our prayer partners, please send us an email, prayer@ntmedia.org. Drop your prayer request there, something you're celebrating in your life, something you'd like different in your life, something you'd like a healing around in your life. Feel free to send us an email or drop it in the comment box of this broadcast. If I see it before I close my eyes, I will be sure to add it to my prayer for today. Sending a prayer to the email list will keep your prayer in, we'll hold your prayer for 7 days. So, or until we feel there's a sense of demonstration. So feel free to do that. And you're also, if you'd like to connect with or meet with one of our professional prayer partners privately for a private prayer session, you can do that as well. Just simply send us an email, ntmedia.org, and let us know which practitioner you'd like to work with. We'll get you connected with that person and get you a chance to have a private prayer session. Hello, Lori. Good to see you, dear one. Grateful that you're with us. Lori's part of our prayer team. She's here every Saturday morning doing the prayer work here on the network, on this broadcast. So you can catch Lori's prayers here every Saturday. Good to see you, dear one. Thanks for being with us. Grateful that you are here. I'm saying it and it's popping up. Grateful to be here, pray with you this morning. Grateful you're here praying with us this morning. So wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Good morning, Linda. Good to see you. Grateful that you're with us as well. Linda's here every day, just about. I know you very rarely miss one, Linda. So thanks for being a part of the New Thought Media Network family. All right, let's get into it. Let's get some prayers going on. I'm not seeing any requests in the chat box, so I'm going to get into it. And for those that are here, if you've ever been here on a Wednesday with me, this is the only morning of the week. Sometimes on the weekends I do, but this is the only midweek morning that I do the prayer. And it's a great day because Wednesdays I have one of my longest running prayer partners. We meet in the morning before this call. So I'm all prayed up. I did my regular prayer work before getting out of bed, and I do my morning work, and then I meet with my prayer partner, and then I get to be here. So this is like my fourth prayer already of the day, and I love it. I'm warmed up. I'm ready to go. I trust you are as well. And so I invite you to close your eyes and tune into the breath, into that circular nature of your breathing. allowing any concerns or questions or worries or anything like that to simply fall away. Let go of any idea of what's supposed to happen here or should be happening here, what's going to happen later today or tomorrow. Let go of all that. Let go of what's happened already. So I am an open vessel in this process of recognizing the divine, recognizing that one power, that one presence, that one infinite intelligence that is operating as all of life. I come to know the divine. I come to know the one, revealing itself as my life, as your life. It's all life, perfectly. What I know is I know there is one life. That life is God's life. That life is perfect. And that life is my life, your life, right now and always. The oneness revealing itself through and as our lives, day by day, moment by moment, in every experience, in every experience. And so I recognize that in every moment there is the seed of magnificence, the seed of greatness, the seed of a mighty vision, the absolute demonstration of a vision. There is in every moment the potentiality of everything that we need know or experience or come to pass. What I know is I know the universe sometimes works in strange and mysterious ways, and yet it is forever working towards the good, working towards the good. See, the arc of life is one that bends towards the good. And anything unlike the divine, anything unlike the perfection of God's life is simply a misuse of this law, of this universal law, the universal law that takes the energetic vibration of our thoughts, our beliefs, or who we are, how we show up in the world. That's a universal law that takes all of that and creates. See, we are creative beings by our very nature. We are constantly creating, growing new hair, growing new fingernails, creating new ideas, creating new relationships, creating new avenues of expression, creating new ways to even trick ourselves, creating new ways to limit ourselves. And so I claim today that we consistently focus in on creating ways that work, creating ideas that serve the betterment of humanity, creating relationships of love and light and compassion, creating connections of co-creation and cooperation and collaboration, creating a world that works for all. That is what we're doing collectively, individually, as organizations, as individuals. The call is to create a world where everyone knows there is more than enough food, more than enough shelter, that everyone has a roof over their head. A world that is absolutely free of homelessness and strife and struggle and war. Creating a world in our mind, in our consciousness, that must then outpicture in the world. We create the vision in our mind. We allow ourselves to bask in that grand vision, fully confident that what we imagine, what we believe, must come to pass. And what I know is I know that in the divine, there is no time or space. There is no time or space in the divine mind. There is the immediacy of the now. Everything is known across all time, all space in the mind of the divine. So we can tap into any wisdom at any time for any reason. We just must first believe that. So I set about this day, I set about every day, reminding myself, forever in the process of reminding myself that this too is God, that this too must be a perfect example of the divine law operating, that this too must be a perfect opportunity to step more fully into expressing that divine law, that universal law of creation. How good it feels to be in this place at this moment, to be in this consciousness, to be here reminding myself and all with the ears to hear that God is good and very good and truly could be no other way. There is no God throwing lightning bolts to smite those that are less than or unworthy. There is no less than, there is no unworthy. Everyone across this entire planet and beyond, every sign of life, every human being is absolutely amazing. A one-time event on the planet, never to be repeated. And so it is necessary, everyone's life is absolutely necessary to the unfolding of human consciousness. Yes, there are those that misuse the law, but it does not mean that they are anything less than the divine. You just might need a little push in the right direction to use the law productively, to use these powers, to use this truth. It has been said that there is a power for good in the universe and I can use it. The question is, am I using it? And how shall I use it this day? How shall I let the power use me? And so I find myself in that place of great, great gratitude for this process, for this reminder, for this glorious day, for this thing called life, for this amazing universal power for good. I find myself grateful beyond measure. Knowing God's got this word, knowing that the divine is already operating upon this prayer, knowing that the law has already taken this up and is already operating upon this prayer, bringing forth the right people, the right connections, the right opportunities, the perfect everything to fulfill this word. For this word cannot be returned void. The law cannot just leave this word lying on the side of the road and say, no, not that prayer, not that, no, not that prayer. The law, by its very nature, must respond and must demonstrate to every prayer. So we affirm the good. We reveal more truth. And we let it be. I release this word, I let it go. And if anything that I have said here this morning resonates in any way with you, with your heart, with who you are in the world, please join me in an affirmation of this truth by simply saying, and so it is. And so it is. Thank you for being with me here this morning. Good morning, Fiona. Afternoon where you are. Thanks for being with us. Grateful you're here as well. Linda, blessed be. Hey, folks, this is a mighty network, and we're doing a mighty job to bring forward this message all across the planet. We would love your help. If you're not already a committed member of our community, please consider joining our community. Just head on over to ntmedia.org, click on the donate button, and drop a donation in the bucket. Make it a monthly donation, and really share your commitment to helping us get these programs, this word out across the entire planet. And hey, we've got a full day of broadcasting and a full day of programming ahead for you today. Let me make sure I've got everything just keeps stacking up. I got to keep remembering all this stuff. So up in just a half an hour, Emma Moreno with Spanish language programming, 9:30 Spanish language prayers. 1 o'clock, Rockin' the Lab. We got a new show coming at 11, but not this week. We're a couple of weeks away yet. I'm gonna start teasing that. The divine beings that are Sofa Sundays and beyond Begin Within Ministries, are bringing forward a new show on Wednesdays at 11 called Beyond the Sofa, and it's going to happen in a couple of weeks. is our targeted launch date, so you can start watching forward for that. Later today, 1 o'clock, Rockin' the Love with Robin and Gil. And last night, Robin premiered her new show, Girls Behaving Metaphysically. Go check that out in the YouTube archives. I'm telling you, it was a fun show. Spirit Cafe at 2 o'clock and such. So I realize I'm running over time. I better get out of here, but I want to thank you for being with us today. I want to thank you for being a part of what we're doing here on the New Thought Media Network. Until next time, I want to wish you peace and richest blessings. Bye now. On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network, come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings.